To close, and I've not much left to say, I want to try to impress upon you that the screening of this video film, where it is screened, with whom and under what conditions, is just as important for me as the content of the film itself. In that sense, this paper could only really be delivered here, right now. If I've said enough to convince you to select this presentation for publication on the AV website, very well and good. That fits with my position as a young, ambitious academic. But the meaning in the new context, the social relations, the connections, the inflections due to the live presence of all of you sitting there watching me, will significantly alter its potential to be a site of the kind of thinking in radical immanence that I'm arguing for. That is, a location that reflects reflexively on the event at the moment of its articulation. I just thought I'd lean forward for that because that was the kind of heart of my paper, but I've got the...
Is it finished?
No, I've got a bit left. Is the haircut finished?
No,
No, you should do like a bit more around here.
Where?
Let me, I've got more to read.
Fine.
In this sense, I would argue that social and ecological justice is worth struggling for in every here and every now, and that a critical arts practice that pays attention to those sites, to the sites of its dissemination,
It's kind of finished, sorry.
is a positive passion and a part of the broader methodology of living called affirmative ethics. But while I'm here, I might as well try to form a productive alliance, but this time not necessarily in the interest of my own academic career, but in the interest of social and ecological justice. I was lucky enough to witness, to be part of, a moment of thinking and radical immanence at yesterday's panel, Global Events. Stephen Turpin delivered an excellent paper which sought to, amongst other things, politicise his own position as an academic. He called for a boycott of Israeli institutions, cultural and political, in the name of justice for Palestine. I felt shaken out of my comfort zone as critical observer at a conference and implicated in global political events. As I sat in the room, I was struck by the dense, deep materiality of my position, and in the light of that, went home yesterday and rewrote my paper in order to try to capture this kind of thinking in radical immanence. I got the sense, and here the experiment ends, that radical immanence and social justice could be very closely connected. Thank you. Oh, God, that's so itchy. Oh, it's horrible. I hate having my hair cut. Oh, let's have a look. How do I look?
Yeah, okay. Better than before. Oh no, yeah, better than before.
Thanks, Lena.
Okay.
Special relationship.